Hey guys, so I want to talk to you guys about buying the right type of toys that aren't cheap and won't, get destroyed in a couple of minutes, and then the best toys that you can use for engagement play. If you don't know what that is, it's where you're teaching the dog to work for engagement with the ball or the tug or a frisbee or something like that. So this is all Diesel approved. I mean, Diesel destroys balls. So I'm going to talk about each of them. Okay, so this is a StarMark ball that's like a foam type material, but the dogs can't really get through it. I don't leave it out for Diesel, but most dogs you can. I'll give it to Diesel for a little bit, but he'll find a way to destroy it. But for most dogs, like this it's a really good ball. Tennis balls. You never want to leave these things out for your dogs. They're just going to destroy them. It's not good for their teeth or nothing like that. However, you're going to notice that honestly all dogs love tennis balls. Like it's it's a very high value reward. So if you just use it for fetch or engagement play, I don't really have a problem with it. Supposedly they're really bad for the dog's teeth. So again, don't leave these things out. This is from JW, and there's going to be a link to all of these products in a post that I'm going to make on my website, where I'm going to keep it updated, and I'm just going to show you guys like the toys that you can get where they're not destroyed. I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on getting toys and then just having them get destroyed in the matter of minutes. Stay away from from stuffed animals, anything stuffed, unless your dog's very small, or they're very gentle. There are those dogs, but for the most part, I mean, you get a little bit. I don't even think it takes much, but if the dog destroys in 10 minutes, it's just a waste of money. PetSmart and Petco basically tries to sell you products that get destroyed, and there's really no point to them. Next, Chuck It frisbees are awesome. They're soft. They won't mess up a dog's mouth, but they fly. They're really good. This I'll have to leave a link in the description for this particular ball. But why a ball on the string? So that you can play engagement training. You can say yes, and he'll grab the ball. But most importantly, if I throw it down, it's not going to keep rolling into the straight. So it's really good for engagement. I use this a lot for training. Along the same lines is this is one of my favorites. You have to learn how to use these things well. This is actually my secret to training is tug engagement and really getting them to work for this, because most dogs really love to tug, and this actually helps with bite work as well, because you're building obedience and you're helping the bite at the same time. Next, awesome balls that literally do not get destroyed. It's called the Jolly Ball. You can get them smaller too, but like I said, I mean, this thing is Diesel destroyed one of them, but it took a couple years. Seriously, it's a really good material. Is this the? I might have this confused again. I'll fix these or I'll put the links to all these in the video, and then I'll keep an updated list on my website. Is this this might be StarMark. I don't know. No, these are the StarMark. I'll have to go back for the yellow ones. I'll get back to you guys. But these are really good. You put treats in them, just like the Kong, and these will not get destroyed, and they'll keep your dog active for hours. These are really good for crate training. Before you leave a dog in the crate, fill one of these things up. And there's a right way and wrong way to use these things. So look it up on YouTube. And actually, here I'll go into it for you. So a really good way is to put kibble in there, or dog food, and then fill it up with peanut butter, and then you actually freeze it so that they can just lick it. That's a really good way, kind of layer it up. This ball's really good too. Diesel approved. He still hasn't broken this thing. So get the bigger ones for the bigger dogs, and then the smaller one for the smaller dogs. Last two, because I don't want to make this video long. Again, I'm going to keep the list updated on my website. But this is a toy. A lot of dogs, although it's literally indestructible, A lot of dogs kind of don't like it. I don't know, my dogs, I mean, I'll play with it. They'll play with it a little bit, but again, indestructible, really good toy, but not all dogs love it. It's like it's very rubbery, and it smells like a tire, you know? So that's Go Nuts. And then, again, this is by JW as well. Good toys. They don't break easily. You could fill this thing up with, like, I don't know, peanut butter or different stuff. I don't really recommend the Kong things because they're expensive. They're, you know, the Kong fillers. They're really expensive. So I'm gonna keep this list updated, but those are just my recommendations for dog toys that you can use that are virtually indestructible and help you train your dog. Thanks for watching.